I think there was a lot of spots on the first album where there was like not where there could have been like overdubs, and it was just kind of like things repeated for no reason. So in like songwriting, I learned to like shorten certain sections, not repeat things as much. As though I do still repeat things, but like if you're gonna repeat something, like the next time you do it, add a twist to it, stuff like that. The first one was like we were just trying to get an album out because you can't get gigs if you don't have anything recorded. Yeah. Not that we didn't like try on the first album, but it really was like, okay, here's our songs, this is what we like generally sound like. And this one it was more like, I don't want to be like, oh, we wanted to like create a piece of art, but I guess that's like more of what it was. Is the engineer, Chris Chase, we recorded in an amazing studio, and like our engineer was really good, and he has just a lot of really great production ideas as well that I think helped with the album.
An album.
And he was pushy. I liked that.
Yeah,
He was always like,
worked well together.
He always like, it was like I can't give any more than I am, and he'd be like, Chelsea, give me more. You know what I mean? To the point where I hated him.
Yeah.
But like,
it brought some good shit.
Yeah, it really did, and like he had some ideas. Like there'd be times where I'd be like, Chris, I'm so tired, I literally can't play the guitar. My fingers aren't working, and he'd be like, do it again. You know. From the other room, pressing the button, do it again. And I'm like, yeah, it must be nice to be sitting in your chair pressing buttons. But like the things that, you know what I mean, that happened really worked, and it was worth it. And I think like what I learned from making this album was that in the past I always thought like, well, your album should showcase what you do live. But now I kind of think that like a band should be both a live band and a studio band. So like our songs sound pretty much the same live as they do in the studio, but we also want to add something like a little special and different to our album versions of songs rather than our live versions.
Yeah, it's literally a production, so you want production value behind what you're doing. If
exactly.
You like she said, you can still have the songs be almost exactly the same, but those nuances that production value can add just like makes an album sound really good.